Children, the place I told shoot over Grange, where he was planning to rob this place, and it should be a successful robbery this time he was planning. And he studied the place, the servants, the place, the safe kept, as he was a good expert in making the locks and safes, remember. So definitely you know very well that he was expert in making the locks, remember. So here he planned to rob this place. But one thing remember, dear children, he had, attack of the hay fever. Hay fever means what, children dear? You go through the text, you would understand. Hay fever means what? One type of allergy. He had allergy of a flower. Remember that. And so what would happen when such a flowers he could have come across? He would sneeze, remember. So that he had an attack of the hay flower, as it has been described by the Victor Canning in this story, remember. Victor Canning. And he plans, as I told you, shoot over a grange where it should be a successful robbery he planned. It should be a successful burglary he planned, remember. And how did he enter? How did he enter into the place where shoot were Grange? Once he read in the story also, as he was fond of reading the books, as he was fond of collecting the books, one writer where he mentioned that even in the article he read in the book published, so where the writer says that where did the safe, safe, locker, where did the what is called safe hid behind a painting, remember in the story, a question of trust, where the place where he is going to rob shoot for Grange, there behind the painting safe hid. So this is how did he collect the information? Once he entered in the place where he had to rob, right? So what happened, when he went to rob the place, Shootworth Grange, where he could have 50 pounds, rupees, 50,000 pounds rupees he could have from there. So he was planning, what he would think. So like long he would have the good return from that. So it would be last for the long 12 months. Always he plans for that. And where this man Horace Danbach came across unknown character, unknown lady, where he made, where in the shoot over Grange. And how did he come down? As he had a hay fever attack. He sneezed. By hearing the voice, he came down, and what Horace Danbach thought that she might be the young lady, charm, beautiful lady he met there, where at Shootworth Grange. He thought that she might be a owner of this house. And along with her, one character I told you, Sherry, the name of dog. It has been introduced by the writer Victor Canning. And what did she do here? He wanted to escape from their Horace Danbach, remember. But he could not. As soon as he saw her, this charming lady, that she might put him in a jail. So he wanted to escape from there, the place where he was going to rob, Shootworth Grange, that place, remember. Keep in mind. But that lady said that she narrated the story something, she befooled him, she made him a fool, right? But he didn't know. Horace didn't know that whether she would be the owner of this house or she would be the thief. He didn't know about this. So what she did, she said that if he doesn't, Horace Danbach, open this safe for her, she would disclose his identity, she would call the police immediately. She would call the police. Because why? Because she had forgotten the number of the safe. Generally, you know very well, children, that safe, it has got the numbers to open it. And she narrated the story to him by saying that her husband, when they left for he left for London, that he said him that you take those jewels and keep into the bank. And she narrated the story to the Horace Danby by saying that these jewels she is going to wear today night, today's party. So this is how she made him fool and asked him to open the safe. So he had no other solution. Remember, and Horace Danby, he was in dilemma what to do. So what he did, he opened the safe. He opened the safe without gloves. Remember, my children, how did he, put, as we know very well, he was very expert, good, he always, be careful whenever he had robbed the places, the robbery he had, the places he robbed, burgled, remember, he did not leave any fingerprints. But here he forgot. Might be, I could say, being a young lady or charm might have deceived him, that put him condition that he should open the safe for her. Remember, no solution. So he was in dilemma. Remember, I use here dilemma. Horace was in dilemma. So he opened the safe without gloves. And what happened? Fingerprints, remember, it had on that where, safe was opened by him without gloves. Where I would like to quote this, read out the sentence from the story, that what does the lady say? Society must be protected from men like you. Why did she say that? Because being a thief, she herself being a thief, but she uttered to him by saying that the people, society must be protected from a man like him. But here, what did the Horace say to her? That I am not a man who threatens society. I steal only from those who have a lot of money. I steal for a very good reason, and I hate the thought of prison. I wanted to make you clear that, my dear children, always keep in mind on those, what are the textual sentence you have, what are the quotes I read out here, I explained to you, it will help you to make you understand. Horace is a person, he doesn't treat the society, he wanted to say. He said that to whom does he steal? He steals only those people who have a lot of money, remember. And he steals for a very good reason. Very good reason he had. He used to purchase books, he used to collect the books, he had a fond of collecting books, he had a fond of collecting rare expensive books, that keep in mind, But when he returned from there, after 2 days, police came and arrested him. For what? Horace Danby was arrested on the charges of robbery at Shootover Grange. Remember, my dear children. And he was arrested and he was sentenced. He was given the sentence. He was sentenced and he was sent in the prison as an assistant librarian. Remember, my dear children. How he, the what things, always, so he comes to a story, comes to an end, children, my dear children. He thinks always when, he was arrested and when the police came and inquired him by saying that, to whom, to where you robbed the place. He said that the place where he robbed Shootover Grange the owner of the house, who was 60 years old, asked him to open the safe. This is how his story narrated to the police, but it was a fake story, it was a false story. When the old lady, who was 60 years old, said that it was a nonsense. Keep in mind. So, this is how he was deceived for his landmark. He was deceived, he was tricked by another thief. Means to whom he opened the safe, she was also a thief. She was also a robber. She was also a burglar. Means she also belongs to same community. She also belongs to same profession. Means thief profession. Remember. So always whenever somebody utters the word, right now, about thief, what is called, I have told you in the beginning that what is called that honor among the thieves. Honor among thieves. He hates, because you know very well that, as I have told you early in the morning, sorry, early of the story, beginning of the story, what I had told you, that there is a mode, there is a code of honor among them. But here it was not followed by another thief. Means one thief cheated another thief. Remember. So story comes to an end, that a question of trust, that that community they have, they follow, they observe moral, criminals observe a moral code of conduct, but here that lady did not observe. Remember, because they commit crime, but they do not commit crime, or they do not harm anybody, they do not do anything illegal to their accomplice in crime. But here it happened against, and this is how Horace Danby was deceived by her charm, by the way she talked, and he always says that this phrase, and what I have told you here, that is honor among thieves. This story comes to end, my dear students, and now he is now in the prison. He is again sentenced for robbery. He is sentenced for the crime he committed at Shoot Over Grange.